So we just got done talking to Andrew. Travis is here. He said that you had been working on the financial stuff for the startup.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us, some of the components you've been looking at, where you've had a lot of ease, but more so, what has been kind of the troubles that you've had to work through today.
I think kind of coming up with the general initial costs that'd be associated with getting the company going was pretty easy to come upon. Of course, they're estimates, so they're not exact, but it's really coming up with an exact revenue that we can justifiably make a claim saying we can sell X amount of units. So that's where we kind of ran into the problem that we have just to see how large the market is. We put some stuff on Twitter to see how many books people buy a week, how much they're willing to pay for them, so we could start to come up with a justifiable number for our revenue stream. And then I guess in the end of the weekend, see if it'd even be a viable business model and something that we'd like to go forward with. That's kind of one of the points we were hitting on earlier when we earlier in the day is kind of the idea behind start the product, get it going, figure out how to make money later, or figure out how to make money now, see if it's a viable business model, and then progress. So we're hoping to get to that point tomorrow.
Okay, you were saying that you were posting questions up on Twitter, like what?
Actually, using her account, we had asked the parents how many books they buy a month, so we get a general idea from that point, and then also pricing points.
How did you define the demographic on Twitter to be able to select this out? Lauren, do you want to scoop in on this? We'll get her over here.
For the demographic, we're targeting moms 30 to 45 years old with children ranging in age from about 4 to 9 because of our interface is not going to be appropriate, at least right now, for chapter books. So it's really geared to the more younger child picture book. So that's how we came up with that. Because it's a book, we were targeting mothers who are college educated. We're targeting mothers who probably drive a minivan.
Hold on, let's just clarify. Soccer moms or hockey moms?
Ooh, tough choice. We won't go there. But then as far as what I did on Twitter, I've got a pretty broad assortment of people that I follow and who follow me. I sent some direct messages to some very big mommy bloggers, who live more in that space since my kids are a lot older than that now.
Like indie moms?
I didn't post on the Indie Mom site, but I just have some bloggers, some women who have their own sites where they are that sort of cadre of mommy bloggers, so I'm leveraging that expertise.
So did you find that a really just effective way of actually doing some quick market analysis, competitive analysis?
It's tough because it's late on a Saturday afternoon, and I think a lot of the bloggers are not, the really active Twitter folks are off for Saturday afternoon. I'm guessing that if I check back rather a little bit later tonight and resubmit the question, I probably will get a better response. But I did get some very fast answers, and they all seem to be in balance, anywhere from 2 to 5 books a month, and the price points between $8 and $10 a book seems to be reasonable.
What kind of venues do they actually buy from?
The one, and I didn't do a detailed study, was getting a lot of, we go to Borders a couple times a month, we walk in and the kids go to the kids section, they know they can have the books.
What about on iTunes?
Didn't do that study yet, that might be another question.
Okay, hey, I thought of it. Check it out.